Hi there everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for the past month or so, the Makeup Geek and Manny palette has been really hyped all over YouTube. But unfortunately, I don't own it, but I still wanted to create a look inspired by this palette using some of my other existing eyeshadows. So I hope you find this tutorial helpful and recreate this look with or without the Manny palette. So now let's get into the tutorial. So I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Poreless Primer and I'm applying it all over my face. Then I'm using my City Color Orange Corrector underneath my eyes to hide my dark circles. For my foundation, today I'm using my Loreal True Match in the shade W5 and I'm dotting it all over my face and neck with my finger first, and then I'm blending it out using my beauty blender. Next, I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Neutralizer, which is a few shades lighter than my skin tone, to highlight. So I'm applying it under my eyes, on my nose bridge, chin and forehead. And again I'm blending it out using my beauty blender. Then to set my concealer, I'm using my RCMA No Color Powder with a Real Techniques setting brush. Then to set my foundation, I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in the shade Silky Beige and I'm applying it with the Real Techniques powder brush. So I'm starting off my eye makeup with the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Creme Brulee and I'm applying it on my crease with a big fluffy blending brush. If you are using the Manny palette, you can use the shade Frappe here. Next, from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, I'm taking these two eyeshadows which are in the shade number ES59 and number ES71 with my Sigma E25 brush and I'm applying it on my outer corner, crease and inner corner. This time I'm not gonna take it as high as the previous shade. Although this palette was limited edition and is not available anymore, but still you can get all these shades as singles for just $2. By the way, I'm using these shades in place of the shade called Mars from the Manny palette. Then I'm taking the shade number ES24 and with a Morphe pencil brush, I'm applying it on the outer corner, crease and inner corner of my eye to create some more definition. And this I've used instead of the shade Aphrodite from the Manny palette. Without taking any additional product, I'm going over my crease with my Sigma E25 brush to blend everything properly. Next, I'm using MAC Blue Brown Pigment, which is an exact dupe of the shade Insomnia from the Manny palette, and I'm applying it on the middle of my lid using a synthetic flat brush. Then to intensify the color, I'm using the e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal over the area where I've used the pigment before. After that, I'm again applying the pigment to make it more vibrant. If there's any fallout, then just dust it off with a fluffy brush. Next, I'm using my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in the shade Perversion to line my waterline and tight line. Then I'm again taking this burgundy shade and with a smudging brush, I'm smoking out my lower lash line. To fill in my brows, I'm using my Jackline brow pencil. And I'm using the brush on the other side of the pencil to evenly blend out the color. Then to set my brows in place, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper in the shade Medium Dark. This product is really amazing. I'm totally in love with it. For my lashes today, I'm using these Koko lashes and I'm applying it with the help of my Duo Clear Lash Adhesive. For my mascara today, I'm using my Estee Lauder Sumptuous mascara on my top lashes. And for my bottom lashes, I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. To contour, I'm using my latest obsession, the NYX Contour Pro Single in the shade Sculpt. And I'm using my Real Techniques Bold Metals Contour Brush today for a more defined contouring. So I'm applying the color on the hollows of my cheek first and then I'm blending it upwards. Next, I'm using this Milani Baked blush in the shade Rose d'Oro with my Real Techniques Bold Metals blush brush. For my highlight today, I'm using my Laura Geller Illuminator in the shade Gilded Honey and I'm applying it on the top of my cheekbones, the tip and the upper part of the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow with an e.l.f. brush. I'm also using the same highlighter with a Sigma E40 brush to highlight my brow bone. For my lips, at first I tried out MAC Velvet Teddy and this is how it looked. I quite like how it turned out with a nude lip and I think it'll look great if you want a more subtle look. But to glam it up a bit, I tried Colourpop liquid lipstick in the shade Scrooge and I'm absolutely obsessed with how it turned out. I think it looks very glamorous and chic. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and if you did, then please don't forget to like, share, comment and of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So until next time, take care and bye bye.